What's all up? Let's welcome back to another part of Persona 5 Tactica, and in this part we're going to continue on with the mission. Probably continue with the next part as well. I imagine this is going to take more than
Are you all well
20 minutes.
now?
And let's put the log. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, that one.
Yes, especially thanks to Yuki-san's delicious tea.
What kind of tea?
Oh, it was my pleasure.
Glad to hear it. We've finished creating our plan as well. Before we get into the details, though, let's go over the current situation. Sakura-kun, please tell everyone what you told me earlier.
Aye, aye, sir. Back at the base, I was able to hack into the cameras and disable them. But the main control system must be in Yoshiki's castle, so I wasn't able to take it down entirely. So the town cameras are down for now, but we should expect them to be up and running again soon.
Then we'll take this opportunity to charge in and... No, that's not going to work, is it?
Oh my god, she has a brain.
Yeah, that love general may be a psycho, but he's no idiot. If we charged in there now, we'd be playing right into his hands. After all, even if the town's cameras are disabled, we still have the castle's cameras to worry about. Not to mention, there are still far too many enemies.
Our main objectives are taking down Yoshiki and rescuing the citizens in the castle's basement. To do so, we'll need to attack the castle, but we have to be pragmatic about it. Ultimately, we need to figure out a way to fool Yoshiki's cameras. We do have a plan in mind. However, we'll need a significant amount of manpower to carry it out.
Where are we going to get that from?
Yuki-san, your word seems to carry a lot of weight with the townspeople. Can you ask
she's
the
the only
people
person.
we just freed to help us?
Well, that's...
I mean, is there a problem?
Well, asking them won't be a problem, of course, but... Perhaps it will be quicker if you see for yourselves. It should still be safe while the cameras are down. Please follow me.
Are they rioting? Are people just greeting in the streets?
Lady Yuki! And those people behind you are...
Yes, these are the travelers responsible for your freedom.
Thank you! Thank you! We are in your debt! I finally got to see my child again. Now we can go back to our quiet lives.
Actually, there's something I wanted to mention.
Yuki-san, if I may. I'm truly glad to see you all safe. You have my word that this will never happen to you or your families again.
I mean, it might.
And to do that, I'd like to ask for your help in defeating Yoshiki once and for all.
Defeat Lord Yoshiki? No, that's impossible. The Eisen Squad will have our heads if we defy him.
Leave them to us. We have many reliable comrades ready to fight alongside us. But we also can't succeed without your help. So, what do you say?
That's... Yes, well, I'm not sure what the others will say.
You've all realized that Yoshiki's so-called love is a facade, haven't you? You all saw the footage of what the people who were taken away are forced to deal with. If everyone rises up and takes a stand, we can put an end to all of this.
What does she mean you've seen the footage? Were these not the people that were taken away? That's why they said, oh, I've finally been able to see my family and stuff. Like, these are the people that were taken away. They don't need to see the footage.
It's true that our present lives are not easy. The difficult times are indeed plentiful.
So you agree?
Maybe, but at least we're able to go on living. We've got no power to begin with anyhow. There's not much we can afford to want. And as long as we stay quiet, we're somehow able to scrape by.
Yeah, like, these little people don't, like, they don't have, like, personas or combat experience, like, and they're scared of death, and that's okay. They're allowed to be scared of death.
Besides, what will happen if we fail?
You'll die.
Just thinking about how we might suffer even more frightens me to no end. So you see, we would rather you just let us be.
There's no other choice. We just have to accept things as they are.
No way.
So this is what Yuki-san meant.
I mean, like,
Yes.
your people wanted to rebel, and that's the thing that you already had. These people don't want to rebel. They want to basically go unseen and just quietly live, hopefully being away from him.
They accept the pain in their lives, fearing that resisting would only make things worse.
Which,
Yoshiki takes advantage of their weak mindsets to control them.
Yuki-san?
No, this isn't right. Suppressing all your hopes and dreams, living in fear, crying every day. Can you really call that living? Somewhere deep inside, I know you realize things can't go on like this. Don't be afraid to fight. Take a stand beside us.
But we still...
I feel like that's easy enough to say, to don't be afraid. Like, they could get hurt, they could die. You're asking a lot of them, I think.
We have to think about it.
Just stop it. You can't keep...
Arena, would you let me?
Toshiro?
My friend here's quite dependable, but she has a tendency to be quick to passion. Look, I'm afraid of fighting too. Being told to do so when you're already in a powerless position is absurd. Those who already possess strength will tell you not to be afraid, and that you need to stand up for yourselves.
Hey, that's not what Arena said.
Is it not? In fairness, Toshiro is right. We all have personas and such, and we're like, or fighting combat experience. We're like, yeah, just go for it, stand up to them, stick it to the man and stuff. But we've done this plenty of times, and we're not afraid, and we're putting ourselves in. We're asking these defenseless, powerless people to stand up. And,
Wait, let's see how Toshiro handles this.
I understand very well how you all feel. For a long time, I was more of a coward than anyone. I was
don't think it
always
makes them
looking for an excuse
cowards.
not to fight. In fact, the fear is still there. And if I'm being perfectly honest with you, I'd much rather prefer not to fight.
That's exactly how we feel. We just want to keep things as they are.
But then, I decided to take a stand. Because no matter how badly I want to run from my fear, I don't want to lie to myself anymore.
Toshiro.
I'm not telling you to be strong. There may not even be a need for you to fight beyond your means. But at the very least, why not make an attempt to stop lying to yourselves? And after, if you still feel a desire to change the present, you're ready to do so alongside you. Those you see here with me have hearts of great strength. They will grieve and rage and give their all to fight for those who suffer. If you help us today, I promise you they will do the same. Right, Joker?
for a reward.
Yeah, no way we're losing this. Trust me, if you think Yoshiki's scary, we've got some people on our team that'll make him look tame.
Why did you look at me when you said that? Mako-chan's a good person to have on your side, isn't she?
I like how Haru came in. We all know that Haru is the most fearsome and scary Phantom Thief.
Yeah, guys. You don't have to be afraid of big ol' Uncle Love.
That's all I had to say to you. The rest you'll have to decide of your own accord. There's no need to make a decision right now, but I would like you to give it some thought. I appreciate you taking the trouble to come out here. Now, I'm sure you're all quite exhausted, so please rest up and...
I want to help.
Sure, that makes sense for the silk shop owner. It does.
I'm afraid of fighting too. But like that gentleman said, I don't want to go on living a lie anymore. If we don't take the opportunity given to us now, I don't see us getting another one. I'm more afraid of that than I am of any pain I might be put through by Lord Yoshiki.
Yeah, I see your point. You'll still have us. You're willing to help.
Really?
I'll spread the word to everyone else who lives in the area.
They changed their mind so quick.
This time, I'll ask them to try putting their faith in you.
Everyone, I'm sorry. No, that's not right. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
Not bad, Toshiro. You had me worried for a moment there, but by the end, I was hanging on your every word.
These damn politicians and their charisma. He learned from Broshida. I like that's actually I like that that's actually one of the responses.
Yeah, I guess the art of persuasion comes with the job, huh?
Yeah, it makes sense.
No, it's not like that. I was the kind of politician who only read off scripts other people prepared for me. But you saw just now. I was only speaking my mind.
That's what politicians
And
should
that
do.
means your words really connected with them.
I don't know about that. It's very possible they were just swept up in the moment.
So, what's our next move? You've got a plan up your sleeve, right, Toshiro?
Yes. If we want to get into Yoshiki's castle, first we need to do something about the cameras and security. As I previously mentioned, that's going to require some extensive preparation, but... Yuki-san, the Aizen squad has other posts besides the base we freed these people from, correct?
Yes. It's very likely they're forcing the citizens they've captured to work inside them.
Then we'll head to those first. We need to save those people, too.
You said we needed manpower, right? You'll be killing two birds with one stone by freeing everyone there.
Plus, the cameras around here shouldn't be back online for a while. So it should be a little easier to creep around unseen.
Alright then, it's settled. Our targets are the remaining bases. We're going into enemy territory, so make sure you're ready for anything.
Okay, I thought we still haven't. Oh, sorry. We still haven't actually did any combat. We probably might, most likely not do any combat this part. Actually, it's just chunk of story. Finding new allies is important, but we can't forget our own prep either. Our enemies have had some bite to them lately. Maybe we can look into some new weapons, new personas. Ah, Lavenza. Hello.
Ah.
Hey, is that Miss Lavenza again? Maybe she can lend us a hand. Why don't you take the call? Why is
Thank
she
you for
blocking
your
her number?
efforts.
Thank you for answering. This is Lavenza calling. Do you remember the new ritual I spoke of? Hey! Oh. She spray paint broke something, then spray painted it. You again. How many times must I? Oh.
Oh.
Ah! Anyhow, I have something to tell you. Please come to the Velvet Room immediately. Oh, well. She seems to have her hands tied. But it sounds like she has business with you too. Go check on her, would you? I mean, I guess, I suppose. I'd rather them just call it Velvet than V-Room. I don't like the vibe V-Room gives me.
Greetings.
I have been waiting for you. Is something the matter? It appears as though there is something you wish to say. Oh, pardon the commotion. The children were misbehaving, but now we're getting on quite swimmingly, aren't we? Who are you talking to? The gears? Now, I've called you here because I finished preparing an entirely new secret rite. Until now, you had created new personas by
What
fusion.
you're saying
Now you have
is-
at your disposal a secret rite that can be used to create weapons the same way. Oh good, because weapons are so expensive. You can now fuse two personas to forge arms for yourselves. I might add that the weapons produced by this rite are considerably more powerful than those acquired by normal means. Good, because they're expensive. Or at least, they should be. It can be unstable at times, you see. In any case, seeing is believing, as I said.
May I have a
Please
moment?
inform me when you've selected two personas to use as a materia. Final Fantasy.
This place
Materia, fusing by forgeable
honestly feels hot. Would you like to create a weapon?
Did I not like just sell all my stuff? Oh, what is this? What am I using? Wait, what am I using to craft? The personas they have on, is that what I'm using?
Are you finished? Would you like to create a weapon?
We'll do this. Sure. I mean, I don't really know. This one. So, oh, it's just within the compendium. Sure.
Select a persona.
Okay.
Please read that you wish to withdraw this persona.
It's not exactly cheap, though, is it? Equip your newly created weapon. What have I got on? That. Okay. Oh my god! Who's this? Haru! these are both again. Hold on. I don't really want to take something off someone. Are they both gonna require anything that doesn't require these things? Is the red one mean? What does the red one mean? That you'd have to buy it, or? Well, I assume I can afford them if they're actually lighting up like this. Hold on. I think we're gonna leave it at that because I don't have the money, guys. I don't have the money to.
The awakening of a new power. Now then.
Yeah, I fused all my
Make your
personas. So
decision.
if I end up like
Are you finished?
using a
Until
persona
next
that I have
time.
equipped right now, I don't have a persona on them because I'll wait. If I knew that I could do that, I would have fused all my things last part. What I'll do is I'll wait until I get personas just from kind of playing the story, and then I'll fuse some weapons with things I have. But for now, do I end now? Nah, we'll do the talk, and then next time, hopefully, we'll actually get into the battle. Let's see what this is. I didn't even read what the title of it was.
Listen!
What's the matter, Irina? Irina? I forgot to say her name already. You haven't said a word. Perhaps you're hungry? Whenever I'm hungry, I sound perfect, so I'm just all energy
Not
usage.
exactly.
It's not that, I've just been trying to sort out everything that's happened in my head. Like the fact that Yoshiki is Toshiro's father, and that he's probably doing bad things in your world too.
Yes.
I understand. Even we have a hard time keeping up with it all. If this does happen to be the world of Toshiro's heart, there's still so many mysteries.
That's so.
Those things you call palaces, if they are worlds created from the connection of a person, then could this be a palace that I created? A palace is a world that the person shadow presides over, and where hordes of shadows run wild. Legionnaires have many similarities to shadows. Perhaps Toshiro's is somewhere in here as well?
But
But this place is quite different to what you all know, isn't it? Miss Levenz was also saying something similar. The rules we've come to know don't seem to apply here. At the very least, Marie and Yoshiki both appear as if they're creations of my cognition. Yeah, there's some kind of cognitive forms, alright. Considering how Marie and my father's appearance were based on my point of view, it certainly makes sense. But there's something I don't understand. What about the people living in this world? And that includes... yeah. It's what I've had on my mind this time too, right? Who am I really? If this is the world of Toshiro's heart, and Phantom Thieves came from the real world, but what about me? Am I one of those cognitive thingies too?
But
But then wouldn't that mean Toshiro knows Erina for somewhere? Sure, you don't know anything, Toshiro? Yes, I don't know anything. So then maybe Erina's different.
However,
But that would have to make the other girls different too. We also must consider that Toshiro's memory is not in complete state. That makes the situation like this difficult to know for sure. What do you think, Akira? I can't know.
I see.
Right, I guess that's true. Crazy world around, huh? Sorry if I start thinking about complicated things and it makes me lose my head a little. I'm the only one who doesn't know about the world Toshiro and you're all from. It just makes me nervous. Irina-chan.
Hey,
Hey, how about you take a break from thinking about all these things? There's not a single doubt in my mind that Irina is our partner, and that's all that matters.
I agree with that.
I agree. Instead of getting weighed down by trying to figure this out, let's think simple.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. We just have to stay positive. I do understand your worries, Irina. Irina? I think it's Irina, right? Because it sounds worse than Irina. But either way, we're not getting home until we solve the mysteries of the world. And if we learn something new, we'll think through it all together.
Thank you.
Morgana, everyone, thank you. And now is the time to focus down on Yoshiki. Let's get ready.
that's right.
Yes, you're an important asset to our efforts. From here on out, things will get serious. We need to prepare as best as we possibly can. Right. Thank you for the 3GP. But with that, we're going to end off there. And like I said, hopefully next part we will actually get into fighting. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to poke that like button, subscribe, and comment your comments because they are comments. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!